So hello everyone, thank you for joining us to watch this video. We have Jolette Flapper and Chinmay Gore from Origami Eindhoven for this episode. I'm really happy to connect with you guys. I have Jolette, I've never met you, but I'm really happy that we're able to connect. And quarantine was an excuse for this, but it's been a brilliant experience also to participate in uh, the Origami Eindhoven events and also interacting with you face to face through Zoom, but we can still interact. And Chinmay, of course, I've known him for about 10 years now. He's part of Origami Mitra in India, and I have also been a member there for about 10 years myself. So I'm really happy to interact with you guys. And my first question is to you, Jolette. What made you pick up origami? What inspired you to pick up origami?
When I started with origami, you mean? I had little children, two little daughters, and they want to learn origami, so I had to check for it. And I bring it home, and then we try to fold a crane, and it didn't work, so I have to learn it from someone. Mm-hmm. And that's the start from our origami adventure. And after that, our daughters didn't like it anymore, but I liked it. And so I go on and go on and go on. And I became a teacher in the Netherlands, an origami teacher for the Origami Society. And yes, I started to give courses to a lot of people. And then I stopped a few years, and then I started again. And I went to the board of the Origami Society. So I'm a board member at the moment. And Chinmay came to Eindhoven and he wanted to start a group. So I put an advertisement in the newspaper, but I only found grey old ladies, so that he didn't like. And this year he asked me if I would join the maker fair on the Brainport Eindhoven. It's a fair where a lot of people are making things. And that's why we started. We went there and we found a group of young people, and that is what we want to do. We want to find young people. And then we want to start with a group, but then COVID came between it. And so we started on Zoom, and it starts a bit little with a few persons, and now we had a big online event together, and we had a lot of fun. It was nice. We had 88 people who joined us from 11 countries, so it was nice. Huh, Chinmay? So that's the story.
Okay, absolutely. That sounds brilliant. My question to you is, I know you've been doing origami for over 30 years now. And what was the thing that inspired you to, pick up a piece of paper? That's one. But then to continue and prolong this origami fascination. You mentioned that you had stopped for a while, and then you came back. So what is this thing about origami that attracts you, keeps you going? Can you share a little bit about that?
Finally, I like paper the most. So when I stopped, I had to do a lot of origami, and I have always, because I had a lot of groups, and I always have to find new models, and that's frustrating at any time. I didn't like it anymore. So I went and looked to other hobbies and other stuff, but that I couldn't find what I want. And Then I how do you say it? I found paper again, and paper is the nicest thing to play with for me. So I can do other things, but I always come back to the origami and to paper, because that I like most. I like to make photos. I like to photograph stuff in nature, but I like paper the most. So always I'm coming back to my paper cave, Chinmay, my paper cave here, origami cave. So that inspires me. A lot of paper and the colors and the feeling from paper and the sound of paper. That's what I like most.
That's very interesting to hear.
I actually met Jolette in 2017. So when I
Oh,
came
okay.
here for my masters in Eindhoven. So before coming here, I just sent out an email on Origami mailing list. There is a worldwide Origami mailing list that I'm going to Netherlands for study, and so if there are any folders, I would like to meet them and fold with them. So that's how I found Jolette and found out that she also lives in Eindhoven here. So in 2017, we met in the library, Eindoven library here for the first time. We had a nice folding session, and then we used to fold at her place once a month. So but just there were just two of us. I mean, I did not know any of the if there are any other folders in Eindhoven. But in 2018 I went to Budapest for my second year of masters. So there I found a nice group, and I'm still in touch with all of those people in Hungary. They were very nice people over there. And so after my year in Budapest, I came back here, and Jolette and I continued folding, but we wanted more people. I mean, there should be a group, social group, where you can interact with people and share other things like other than origami as well. And so that's how I saw an advertisement for a maker fair in Eindhoven. So they also called for artists. So I just sent an application like one day before the deadline, and they accepted us. So we had a stall, we had a nice exhibition in that maker fair. So the main goal was to put that stall was to gather some interested people, and we found around 7 or 8 people in this corona times, where there was less crowd, and I think that was a good response. But we were planning to have the first physical Eindhoven meeting, but before that we had lockdown here in Netherlands, and we had to go through Zoom, and that's how the Origami Eindhoven Zoom meeting started. So
Interesting. So can you share one memory or something that you would remember? I remember you mentioning during Christmas time you had a session planned out, and and you had expected a limited number of people to come in, and a lot of people came in. So would you like to maybe share a funny story, a memorable thing with us?
let me think. I mean, it was an exciting experience, I would say, to organize a meeting for. I didn't know how many people would come, but so we started with around 10-15 people we had 15 people for the first meeting. Then we had 4 meetings, and then Jolette said, okay, let's do something nice because there are holidays, New Year and Christmas holidays here in Europe, so most of the people are home and they could join us, so let's plan a big meeting. And then she asked Nick Robinson, Yara Yagi, and Mishal and Yani and Yvonne about if they would like to teach in the meeting. So it was it was my first time to talk to these people, this popular origamist, famous origamist, and to which we have been following on Instagram. And so that was a nice experience to have a special meeting with those people, all the origamists, and just just have fun with them. And yeah, I have also been to few conventions here, German and Italian conventions. So, but this experience was different as it was on Zoom, and uh, so in coordinating with them was fun, quite fun, and those are very nice people, right, Yolette? uh, Yolette, do you know any fun memory, exciting?
During the Zoom meeting,
Yeah.
that we thought that were recording, and that it was boring because we couldn't fold, and we are looking to the people who are folding.
Yeah.
But we didn't realize that we didn't record the one who's giving the workshop, but but they record what we were looking at to all the people's heads because they are folding this way.
So
I think that was fun. That we had.
I'm sure that was fun.
and the exciting part was, yeah, we did not know that how many people will attend the meeting, because we just asked people to subscribe to our blog, and I was going to just put out the link over in the blog. So yeah, and it was a good turnout. I mean, I expected around 40 to 50 people to join, but it was around 90.
With origami, there's a sense of community as well. You get to interact with different people from different countries, people from different continents. So what has your experience been about meeting people from young, like from kids to young people to even I would say old young people like yourself? So
I fought with very small children, on the school of my grandchildren, on the school of my own children, and I fought with elderly people, and I fought with people in Iceland, and yeah, but that's nice. You met people through origami, and people are always interested in what you are doing, and people are asking things about it, and you can show how beautiful it is to fold something from a big paper and it ends in a small origami piece. So you can talk with people through origami. That's nice, because yeah, I wouldn't have met Chinmay if I wasn't interested in origami, and I wouldn't have met a lot of people in the Netherlands through origami. So yeah, that's nice.
So one more question: if people want to find your origami or the Origami Eindhoven group, how do we do that? Can you please tell us?
Chinmay has made a blog, Origami Groep Eindhoven. Now, Chinmay can tell it, and that's where people can find a lot of Origami Groep Eindhoven. And for me personally, you can find me on my Instagram page. It's called Origedoe. In Dutch it means Ori stuff, Ori things.
Okay.
And on Facebook through my name, Jolette Flapper.
Absolutely. So what I'll do is I'll put the links below in the description of this video, so people can click on it and go directly and connect with you guys.
Okay.
Thank you for giving me your time and interacting with us for this video. I'm really thankful from the bottom of my heart for your time, and I'm sure your numbers in Origami Eindhoven are going to grow. and people like me sitting in a different country are still able to watch you guys and learn and also fold origami and share that passion. I'm really happy to do that. So thank you very much. Thank you.
I have one more comment, and
Mhm.
it's due to origami. I met Jolette and other people here, so that's a nice thing about origami. You can meet people. I had a nice Christmas dinner at her place this year, and so that's how origami helps you. It connects you to different people and different cultures. So that's a uh, plus point of folding other than fun.
Superb. I'm jealous. I wish I was there.